Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Troy. I'm owner, operator, and builder of the Union Pacific Huntsville subdivision in HO scale. Right now I'm just running trains. I'm running the passenger train as far as I've got. It's headed by 3 EH, 2 A units, and 1 B unit. I'll have to wait until the train gets out of the way here, the grain train. But I got the powered car in the lead there, followed by a baggage car, 2 dome diners, and I've got the Fox River right there. And a lot of people have been having problems with the track inspection lights. I've got the classification lights and pretty much all the lights on. I don't have any problems with mine per se, but I know a lot of people have been having problems with the, let me get my finger out of the way, the track inspection lights haven't been working on theirs, but mine do work quite well. So don't mind the mess. I've been working on cleaning the layout. But over here, this is just a rundown of what I've gotten done so far. But there's the 2 platforms that I've gotten for the passenger depot. Let me close that. There's a passenger depot. It is lit, but I don't have the wires connected yet. I had to redo them because the lights that I had before kind of melted because I forgot to put resistors on them. So, that's pretty much it for the passenger train. It's coming back around. I can get a better shot of it going across the bridge. But while it's coming around, so I had these on here, the speaker connectors here. I had one right here. I took that one off because I got the wiring redone. So when I redo the second main line, that's what this is for, this main line right here. Once I get that done, this is going to be coming off, and then I'm going to redo this. So here's a better shot of the passenger train. I don't know who drinks Pepsi around here. It kind of baffles my mind sometimes. But there's a HO scale power car, baggage car, 2 dome diners, and the Fox River. So I'm kind of happy how I have those. So, but I got a lot of cleaning up to do on the layout. I got trains that are way too big for the layout. So there's the grain train. It's headed by, I believe the lead locomotive, I believe, is an Athearn, and the SC78 ACE is a Walters mainline. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not an SD78 ACE. It's an SC78AH. I don't know why they changed the name, but I guess it's per the number series. So I got a lot of cleaning up to do. So that's the passenger depot right there. Then it comes around this curve over here. There's a curve right there. And then it goes across here. Don't mind the cigarettes. Yes, I do smoke. Nasty habit. So if you smoke, then you understand. If you don't get into it. It's expensive. Anyway, getting back to layout. Comes across the 2 bridges here into an S curve. The first main line goes off into the grain elevator. And I got all that is completed. It is wired, except for where the grain elevator is. That's just sitting there, but it's still connected to the rest of the yard. But anyway, it goes from the bridges into an S curve, and both S curves are elevated. So it starts off as a 2% grade into a 4% and then back down to 2. And it goes over there and goes over the I guess you could say the hump. Like I said before, this track here comes off that turnout there where the 2 locomotives are, comes around this curve across the lift up bridge, which is right here. I have it up so I can walk through. It's going to go through there underneath the 2 main lines, go under the overpass. Then back there is going to be a helix at some point, and that'll be the start of the upper deck. But I'm not getting into that right now. I got other stuff on the main deck I got to do. And it comes over here. Comes over here. There's a turnout coming off the second main. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet on that. But it just goes in, up to the wall. Well, almost up to the wall. And I have a crossover here. Then there's another one down there. Well, you can't see it now because the train's in the way. Like this. You can kind of see it a little bit out down there. But I have a crossover here and one down over there. Then where the locomotives are, this is the yard lead getting into the yard. And of course I don't have the yard done. I have it started, but I don't have it done. Here's a better shot of the passenger train. It's not much of a passenger train. I got 3 passenger cars, whoop-de-doo. But it's fine. I'll get more eventually. But here's the yard. This is basically just a recap of what I've gotten done so far. And I got the diamond in right here. It is insulated right here. So that way when I get, because eventually I'm going to change over to DCC and sound. So when I do, that'll be insulated, and then these tracks here will be eventually powered. But that way there I can shut them off at any given time, and I don't have all my locomotives running at the same exact time. So it'll cut down on the amperage. But there's the car shop next to the diesel shop. Don't know exactly what I'm going to use that for. That's from the asphalt kit that I got. Don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. And then I got the storage tanks here. So essentially what'll happen is 2 tank cars will be coming on this track here. They'll come in on this track, or maybe even this track. I'll probably have pipes that come up to about here, and then they'll refill here, store the diesel fuel in these tanks right here. So I got the sending house and sending pit right there. I finally got all this done. Okay, it's not going to turn on. It wants to be a jerk. But all the lights are lit. I do have to, I think I might have mentioned in a previous video where I have to put resistors on so they don't overheat, because they do overheat, so I can't have them on for very long. Let's see if they come on. I turn the switch on. Let me get my fat fingers out of the way. So, but like I said, I just got a lot to do. I got a lot of cleaning to do and wiring to do. They finally popped on. So, yep, there they go. I have 1 light on the outside. I got 4 on the inside. That's all lit. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that styrofoam, because I kind of want to hide that hole in the wall. So I'm thinking maybe I might just do like I don't know, like they have wildlife bridges or underpasses out in California where you can walk across and it's like, I don't know, maybe a football field wide, I think. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But that's kind of what I might do over here. I haven't decided yet. And then just put a tunnel on the other side. On this side, right there. So, I don't know. I'll have to see. Probably play around a little bit and see what I can figure out. Because if I do a tunnel, it's probably going to come out to maybe here. Maybe where this Bright Boy is. You never seen that. I don't usually use those. So I just got to make sure if I do, or when I do the upper deck, it's got to go above that light switch and below the circuit breaker. So that way I can still get into it. I'm still trying to figure out the medium where it'll be feasible to do. That's kind of one reason why I haven't done it yet. But on a side note, that's basically what I've been working on. I do have some terminal strips. Let me turn this off. I have some terminal strips coming tomorrow. Well, actually, they'll be coming today. Not quite sure when. But they'll be coming today. So I can get some wiring done. I got to get the second main line done. Like I said before, get that panel taken off the lift-up bridge. And then get that done. So that way I can disconnect that and get it off. So eventually we'll get that done. So I'll do one more pass and then we'll end the video. Because there's really not much else to cover except for the wiring at this point. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a good day.